What's up, guys? It's Mike here with Growing Doors 365. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing you a lot of great images from the new grow. We're going to go through a lot of different variations of information here. We're going to talk about the rock wool. We're going to be talking about how we're going to be putting everything into and how we're going to be situating the plants into the net pods. We're going to look at, I think it was this one. Nope. I think it was this one. It's got some really nice root development. I can't even find the right one. But anyway, we're going to be talking about some root development. There's a couple of these that have really nice roots. It's really starting off now. I think right now, today, is the proper time to actually put the plants into the net pods. As you can see here, beautiful little root system. I wish every single one was like that. Today is July 12th, Sunday. You'll be watching this video on Monday morning. I hope everybody had a really relaxing weekend. There could be countries that this is being watched in, that it's already late on Monday. I hope everybody's being safe. Just want to kick that off and say that. Again, still a very, very tough time in the world, which is the best time right now. Actually, not the best time. The most important time to get some knowledge, free knowledge, to understand how to go about growing your own food in the case that you can't get food. This is the next currency, and this also gives you a peace of mind, safety. You need to keep learning, keep watching the videos. This way you better understand what you need and how to be best prepared when the time might be that you're going to be in a situation where there's no food anywhere, but you have some food inside your home. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's get an up-close shot and take a look at some of the things that I'm going to be doing. Also, if you see here, I'm actually just about to water the plants, and this is how I do it. I get this huge syringe right here, and all I do is I just fill up this big thing of water like this, and that's all I do. I kind of just spray along the plants just like that. Alright, just super easy. Get the syringe loaded up, and nice and gently, right across the top. Nothing really to it. The reason why I'm doing this is because I took the dome off. Okay, that dome that I keep right down here, I took that off earlier this morning. Why did I take it off? I feel that right now is really important for the moisture to basically stop and really get the plants out into the actual light. And it's a lot more, there's a lot more impact from the light at this point in time. So it's really important to get everything soaked up real nicely so that it's hitting the roots and everything is getting the water that it needs, because this is the best way to do it. If you're doing it any other way, it could be too much. It could be battering the actual plants. I mean, it could be just so much water attacking on top of the plants. It could be drowning out the plants. I don't know. I've always done it like this. I don't mind doing it this way. I think it's the easiest way. Plus, I think it gets like a lot of good, really good, like, water right into that rock wool area, which is the most important thing. And that's what we want to do. We want to soak up that rock wool so it holds the water nicely and provide some of those nice, some of that water directly into the root system. Anyway, now that I'm done watering, now let's take a closer look and see what's going on. Alright, so now that you see what I have lined up here, it's really important to understand when is the right time to start taking these little guys and transporting them into this. This is called a net pod, if I haven't explained it already. Okay, these are net pods, and this is the next step of what we're going to be doing. Basically, we're going to put some rock, we're going to put some hydrotone in there. Okay, those are the rocks, those are the pebbles that go in here. The only deal for the hydrotone is really to hold this rock wool in place. Now, I don't like leaving it this low. This way the rock will, actually, this is a great way to do it, okay? I actually like both variations. I like this variation because as soon as the roots start to develop below, and also the water level is right to the rock wool, it really allows for a lot of oxygen going directly into the rock wool and pulling those roots down. Now, I usually put the rock wool down below, kind of sits just like this. And the net pot I like to be like right around this area right here, and also the hydrotone goes around the perimeter, and it keeps the rock wool just in place, just like that. All right. So that's the next step that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking all of these right here and placing them across the entire 3 reservoirs that have 9, the capability to hold 9 plants each. That's just how I built it. Let me actually move some of these things around and show you a little closer look at what I'm talking about. By the way, all 3 reservoirs are currently, hopefully you can get a good look in here. As you can see, they are all active right now. They're all pumping out air. I really just wanted to get them moving. So things are looking good. The aerator stones are clamped down using those specific things that I use. Here's my trusty thing of Hydrotone. I'm just going to put it down below here. This way I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So for example, let's say I put that there. Let me just put this back right here. Here's how I do it. Take this, put a little Hydrotone in there just like that. You put that down, and don't be shy with these. Nothing will happen to the plant. Alright, all that happens there is that's it. As you can see there, the Hydrotone holds the rock wool in place because this will start to bloom and start to get a little top heavy. Now the root system will go through the Hydrotone and come through the bottom here right into the water. That is what the most important thing is. Now remember, use the links down below. I have links to all the best stuff, the most important stuff, the components that you need to get your grow off the ground. Okay, and for example, when you drill a 2-inch hole here, these are 2-inch net pods, but they have the best lip possible. Okay, these are these Ponic farms, and make sure to hit the links down below. It's everything that you need to maintain a grow like me. So let me go ahead and just knock one of these out, and then I'm going to show you guys what we do from there. And that's really it. But I mean, the whole purpose of this is really just to get the Hydrotone in there. This is the longest part too. This takes a little bit of time, and it's never easy. It's never easy. I mean, you know, with everything that's currently going on in the world, just the individuals that working 5 or 7 days a week, whatever you're working, to come downstairs, or if you're running this from whatever room in your house, it gets a little it gets a little tiring when you have a lot of other responsibilities. But you know, every single time I think about me wanting a salad, I get so frustrated for the fact that I know that I have the ability to build this inside of my house, and then when I think about the disgusting lettuce that they have available at the store, that when I take it out, it just looks so gross. Like there's just, the leaves have been beaten up. They look gross. I mean, basically a lot of times I have to sort through the leaves just to get what I'm going to be eating for dinner, because sometimes they just look disgusting. And the realization is, growing your own is just so much better. First of all, convenient. Second of all, the taste is unparalleled. Once you grow your own lettuce, you come to the realization that the taste is it's unparalleled. You don't even understand. You actually, when you eat lettuce from your own grow, you don't know which is the right way to eat it. And what I mean by that is you can't determine, like, is this freshness, softness of the lettuce the normal? Like, is this how it's supposed to taste? Because we're so used to consuming lettuce that is just so much crispier. Obviously there's different variations of lettuce, and they provide a different type of taste or whatnot, and also texture, and that's understandable. But there truly is a significant difference on the quality of lettuce, and obviously you understand that. God knows where the lettuce that you're eating and that you're buying at your supermarket Where does it come from? How long does it take? How many times does it get frozen? Like literally, how long does it take for that bag of lettuce to get to your supermarket? That's a very interesting question, because I bet it takes probably a week or two, and then it goes through a variation of warehouses, and it goes one or two distributors from the actual producer. I mean, gosh, it's a long way from production to your fridge. Okay, it's truly a long way. And during that time, what do you think? There's no rats in facilities. There's oh God, who knows the conditions that thing goes through? Okay, who knows how many times lettuce or something that they might, I don't think they do, but maybe there's something sprayed on it that allows it to last like a lot longer. Because I know that when I'm growing my lettuce here, and I actually cut it, right? When I cut it and I start and I like just have it laid out for a little bit, it almost starts to wilt because it loses its life. Now explain to me how the cut lettuce that we're buying from the supermarket is just like crispy and thriving when it's like 2 weeks old. I don't know. You tell me. Please tell me how that process works. How that process works. Let's turn the camera here. And this is basically exactly what you have to keep doing. You have to just keep moving along, okay? You got to just keep doing this. This is what it takes to maintain your own grow. And it's a lot of fun, but it is hard work. You know, every single time that I think it's not, I realize how hard it is. And once you actually do grow successfully, let's say you utilize 3 reservoirs, which is plenty, but for sometimes I actually have 6 reservoirs going at a time, right? This top tier and the bottom tier. When it comes to cleaning things, oh man, these things get dirty. But that's after, actually, if you let them overgrow, that's like the biggest issue. When you let it get overgrown, that is when the biggest issues, that's when you have the most issues. And that is why. Because it's so much harder to clean. You know what I mean? When you have a lot of overgrowth, things become super dirty. It becomes messy. Alright, there's just lettuce like here and there. By the way, check this out. I got 2 heads in this one. Super stoked about that. That's always good. It's just going to be a much larger grab of lettuce, which is great. So I'm really going to be trying to focus. I think that one of the key things is coming down here every day to look at progress. And you guys know, my diehards that have been with me for the last 2 years or 3 years, however long I've been running this channel and making these videos for you guys know that I don't always make it down here. Especially now that I'm a father, it's not as easy, and it's not priority, okay? But I have to make it a priority. All you need is a few minutes. You come downstairs or wherever it is that you're maintaining your grow, and you take a quick visual snapshot, and you kind of make yourself realize, you know, what's the current status of your grow. Does it need anything? Does it need water? Does it need nutrients? Those are all very important aspects of maintaining your own indoor grow. And this is just something that we have to go through. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Mike, and I'm an indoor gardener, as you can see from here. This is basically hydroponic lettuce growing 101. I'll be posting this on I'll be posting a link of this on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/growindoors365. I post a few pictures that I don't have a chance to post, for example, on YouTube. The largest subscription base that we have comes from the YouTube audience, which is literally across the globe. People from all around the world watch these videos, they subscribe, and they take the time to learn. They take the time to click the links down below, and I apologize to my international audience because all the links down below are US based links. So can someone please leave me a comment down below if you're actually not able to get to a specific link for a specific product that I have listed below for what I feel is best for you to utilize while maintaining an indoor grow. Let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know down in the comments like what's going on in your area. You know, are the food bank lines long? Because if they are, I think right now is the really important for you, like in California or Florida. I know I have a lot of Florida peeps here. Please guys, stay safe out there, okay? I'm actually not as frequent as I want, but I would go to Sunny Isles. That's South Florida, right around Miami. So, got a pain right there. Make sure you guys out there in Florida stay safe. Really, really important. And you know, especially in Florida, it's pretty easy to grow outdoor, especially in the climate that you guys have, which is freaking awesome. But again, nothing is as good as growing indoors, honestly. That's why we're growing indoors 365. We're always growing, especially here in the East. Especially here in the East. That's because we get those nasty winters, and they're just not fun. Look at that beautiful root. This is how every single plant should be at this stage. Why did this one grow this much? I don't know. Why are you not as tall as your brother or sister? You know what I mean? Or your dad or your mom. So, beautiful little root system there. This guy's going to do really well. Really well. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit the bell notification. This way, all that happens is you get notified every single time I upload a video, so you could follow the journey of my indoor grow, which is the most important part. Okay, it's all about learning how to grow. Let me talk to you guys real quick. Bottom line is, make sure you guys are figuring out how to maintain your own grows. It's super important to learn how to grow, like the easiest things to grow. Lettuce. Alright, outside, I'm going to make a separate video in the next maybe like day or two. I think the weather's going to be nice. But I have a couple things, beautiful things outside, and I can't believe the development that I've had because I haven't had the success that I had this year outside ever. I have a hybrid cucumber plant, which I had one seed left, and I somehow was able to manage of just getting it just to germinate a little bit, and I was able to put it into a Rockwell cube, and then from there, where I saw some leafage, I actually just ripped the Rockwell cube open and planted that plant outside, and it is doing amazing. I actually have a cucumber, like one's like this long, and another one's coming along, and there's a lot of growth there. And it's interesting. I'm really actually super interested in these hybrid cucumbers because they sustain heat really well compared to, for example, a cucumber plant that I bought from a local, like a hardware store. It's called Lowe's in the U.S. U.S. people would know. But it's resistant to heat, and the development is just so much better because I don't have a lot of bees around my area. It's weird. In the front of my house, I have a number of bees, but I don't think they're the type of bees that actually pollinate. I'm not sure if every single bee pollinates. Like I don't think so. Like I don't think hornets pollinate, but I don't think I have those type of bees. So anyway, the hybrid plant, you don't require pollination, which is magical. And I don't even know where I bought it from, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I actually have a product. And I will shoot a video the next 2 days, and I'll show you what that product looks like outside. I got some watermelon growing, I got some tomatoes growing, I got some eggplant growing, I have broccoli, which I thought would be flourishing by now, but it just hasn't taken off to where I thought I would see it, because if you actually look back at my archive videos, I grew an enormous head of broccoli hydroponically indoor. It was incredible. And I'm not even seeing that same type of, I'm not even seeing the great success that I thought that I would just outside in general. So, but anyway guys, this is what I got here. I'm super excited to continue sharing my journey with you guys. And I think in the next week or so, I will start germinating a new batch of seeds, a new batch of lettuce, and that's going to be going down to the lower tier. This way there's just some time of development from here to the bottom because I could consume everything here and then transition into the bottom, which is really important, because if you actually get to this level where you have 3, 2, 6 containers running at once, you'll realize that there's just so much produce that you won't be able to consume it. I mean, you can, but you know, eating salad twice a day could get a little bit much, and even sometimes once a day could get a little bit much, because you need those fun things to put on it. You need grilled chicken or whatever, and just you got to dress it up nicely. And I'm not just talking about the dressing part, but you know, it's a lifestyle, and I think if you're into eating greens, and salad is one of those important greens too, hit the links down below, learn more, watch more of my videos, subscribe to the channel, share this video with anybody that's looking to really understand how to grow. And that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, upcoming week. I pray for everybody to have an amazing week. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay motivated, and make sure to leave me some likes. Make sure to comment down below. You know, we're in this journey together. All right, guys? I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I'll see you guys soon.